What's up, YouTube? Knight's Edge here again. Got a pretty cool little video. I've been waiting a long time to make this one, and I think I got my collection where I would like it at to be able to make it finally. But this is going to be the top 5 Spyderco knives in my collection. Pretty excited to share it with you guys. Spyderco's a brand that I've got the most of. I've been to their factory in Golden, Colorado. Really enjoy a lot of Spyderco, so pretty excited to do this one. Before I get too far into it, check the description if you want to be a member of the Patreon. I would more than welcome you to do that. That helps the channel out. Everything goes towards the channel. If you care to join that, hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. That helps me out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I just actually passed 2,000 subscribers. Pretty blown away by that. You guys are awesome. My live streams are Saturday mornings, 9:30 a.m. Central Time. If you want to be a channel member, you get to use the cool emojis, and every now and then you get a channel membership video that I need to try to make more of. But yeah, that perks pretty much are, you know, the emojis and stuff like that. So appreciate everyone, and without further ado, let's get into it. This one is actually an honorable mention. This is I call it my LSU knife, you know, which a lot of people probably just turned the channel. Yeah, this is purple Lynch North, or purple, I'm sorry, purple Cerberus Taro Tough scales on it. Kind of a unique feel of material, and also the gold Lynch Northwest deep carry clip on that with the Maximate blade. One of the most edge retentive steels in my collection. I definitely have to say that, you know, because Maximate, it will definitely hold an edge. I hadn't had to sharpen it but once, and have used it quite frequently, you know, and it still has a super sticky sharp edge. But this one didn't quite make it in the top 5. Now the top 5, I guess, of Spyderco's isn't I guess it's like my top 5 of the Spyderco's that I have, right? So I mean, there's probably, you know, there is hundreds of other Spyderco's out there that I haven't tried yet. You know, a lot of them I'd love to try. There's some of them that I've tried that I don't have in the collection anymore. So this is the top 5 of the collection currently of my Spyderco knives. So pretty much just like my opinion and how much I, you know, would tend to not want to get rid of the ones that I'm showing, right? Like as they progress up, it will be like the ones I'm more likely to grab. This being one, I guess, in the top 6, right? But this is an awesome little knife. I absolutely love this one. So yeah, that's the honorable mention, I guess. Number 6, maybe, I don't know. That's pair 3 and Maximate. All right, so number 5. Keep this one. I'll put that one up there. All right, number 5 will be the Spyderco Kapara. This is an awesome knife, man. This is the only one, I think. Let me see. Yeah, this is actually the only one in this whole video that's stock. You know, this is how it came. Got the wire clip on it, which a lot of people hate, a lot of people love. You know, some people are indifferent about it, whatever. I really like that wire clip. It goes in and out of the pocket pretty smooth, pretty easy. It's fairly deep carry, a lot more deep carry than our normal spoon bill clip that you know, isn't. I don't think anybody really enjoys that one too much, but yeah, I like their wire clip. And the carbon fiber on this one, on the Kapara, is really nice. I mean, it's not a peel ply carbon fiber like Spyderco and a lot of other companies do on some of their models. It's actual carbon fiber. This one is in S30V. Just a basic steel on this one, and these are made in Taichung, Taiwan. It's almost like an upgraded version of to me anyway, of the Paramilitary 2. You know, it is to me, I would say it's better in every way than the Paramilitary 2. You don't have a crazy hump. You got a little more cutting edge. It's slender. It's sleek. Out the box stock from the factory. You know, this one is pretty awesome, man, and a nice finger choil right there. You still got that little bit of a hump, you know, for pushing. I really like it. Compression lock, of course. You know, you'll notice a running theme on all these is I think they're all compression lock to one extent or another. And yeah, it's got a little back spacer, a little red back spacer in there. Pretty cool. Absolutely love this knife, man. The Kapara is it's an awesome knife. Just stock, out the box, awesome knife. 100%. All right, number 4. And I might contradict myself here. Paramilitary 2, let me explain. The Kapara, I would say, is a better knife in every way, but the Paramilitary 2, I don't know why I consider it a little more of a workhorse than the Kapara. Maybe the blade stock is a little thicker, I'm not sure. I might be wrong on that, actually. But that and the fact that this one was lightning anode. These are Flatanium Lotus scales, in case you didn't recognize them. But that beautiful lightning anode work was done by none other than Mr. Eddie. Mr. Eddie Knives, he does some awesome work. Really cool looking anode on that, and that's probably the main reason why this one is above the Kapara, you know, just because of the look and the feel of it. Not even the feel necessarily, but the look of it, man. That lightning anode is really cool. I forgot what brand that is. I believe I might even got that off of Amazon. That's a little Spartan clip there that I put on. I thought it looked pretty cool. And he did the hardware, as you can see, the liners, everything. And this one is Golden, Colorado, USA Earth. Right there, you can see that right there, Spyderco. The contouring on the Flatanium scales I really like. You know, it turns it into a completely different knife. S45 VN on the blade steel, which is an exceptional steel. It's really awesome, good stuff. Incredible action, you know, flip it, hit the compression lock, put it back in your pocket, done deal. You know, I mean, it is an awesome knife, you know, really good slicer. So anyway, that is number 4 right there, Paramilitary 2. All right, number 3. This one you guys might recognize from the EDC Mod Mayhem competition. Rochambeau put that on a while back, a couple months ago, I think. It was a mod competition between a few content creators, and they also had a non-content creator, I guess, bracket or whatever. This one tied for first place with Knife Dose Knife, which is, again, awesome knife. This is the Spyderco Yojimbo, and did a lot of mod. This one's probably modded more than any Spyderco in my collection. As you can see right off the bat, it's not a standard blade shape, right, for Yojimbo. The Yojimbo's got that aggressive, you know, angled Warncliffe. This one has been turned into like a Yojimbo, or, you know, something like that. Sheep Jimbo, I don't know what you'd want to call it, but that particular blade shape was altered by none other than Duty from Duty's Daggers. He did an excellent job on that, I do believe. I absolutely love it. The hardware is from, I think it's from, shoot, where's that hardware from? MXG? I think it's from MXG. Maybe Metin Boss. I'm not 100% on that hardware. If you want to check, I did do a full video. If you want to check it out, it's under the videos a couple months back. So the scales are DNA lasering scales. The Kraken is what I nicknamed this knife. But I think those are some pretty cool looking scales, man. I think that looks really nice. The hard, I stonewashed the blade myself, stonewashed the internals, the hardware, or not the hardware, the liner, stonewashed as well, to kind of go with that titanium slash bronze look that's with it. And the pocket clip is MXG deep carry pocket clip, bronze titanium. Pretty cool, man. I absolutely love this knife. It's got the back spacers and or the barrel spacers and everything. I wish I could have got a back spacer for it. Is the only thing that that I think it's lacking, you know, as far as the modification went, but I couldn't get one in time, so I just left it like that. I really enjoy this one. This is a great slicer, man. That Warncliffe that was on it, the traditional Warncliffe that's on the Yojimbo, is really great at piercing. Straight line, you know, down through. You got no belly on there, so pulls and stuff like that, but especially piercing. Now without that Warncliffe that comes on the Yojimbo, traditionally was ground down with the duty regrind. That to me, I kind of like it. It kind of makes the tip a little more sturdy. You know, the classic problem with Yojimbos is the tip snapping off. You know, so I kind of thought that maybe that might make the tip a little more secure. You know, might be wrong on that, but you know, I think it's a pretty unique modification myself. This one's also Golden, Colorado, USA Earth, and you can still see through the acid wash, stone wash right there. It is in crew wear. So that would be number 3 on my top Spyderco list in my collection. All right, getting down to the final 2. Number 2 right here, you guys knew it had to be on the list, right? I did a full replacement video on this, scale replacement. This is the Shaman with oil slick titanium, which I thought was really cool, and I still think is really cool. Oil slick titanium, met embossed scales, pretty cool, man. I really like that. You know, it's almost, you know, it's got that sheen that oil kind of makes over water. Pretty neat looking, I think. Of course, it's got the industrial, as they call it, industrial heat, I believe is the exact name of this one. Lynch Northwest deep carry clip, awesome pocket clip. And the highlight of this knife is, of course, the 15V steel that's on it. Spyderco's 15V, which was co-heat treated with Big Brown Bear, is wonderful steel. I mean, it is sticky sharp, super sharp, holds an edge like none other. I mean, there's nothing comparable to it that I've tried. K390 and Maximate can come fairly close, but to me, the 15V edge retention is just out of this world. You know, haven't put them side by side with a cut test, so I might eat my words if I ever do that. You know, but that 15V, man, even the factory edge took a long time to knock off of it, and that is my very first edge putting on there. And this thing has been through some rope, it's been through some rubber, it's been through some cardboard, it's been through a good bit of stuff, and it still has an absolutely just crazy sharp edge on it, man. And 15V ain't no joke. Pretty awesome knife right there. Hell of a workhorse, in my opinion. Spyderco Shaman 15V. All right, number one in my collection. You know, of course, this is gonna draw some flack. I'm sure some people are gonna agree, some are gonna disagree, whatever. This is all my opinion, right? So I can say, do whatever I want. This, to me, is my favorite Spyderco. If I had to choose, 100%, if I had to choose, I love all of them, all my top 5 Spydercos. This one, the Smock, is to me my favorite. This is the most fidgety knife I'd have to say in my collection. Just got all kinds of different opening methods to it, man. The only thing that I think would make this Smock better is if it was one of the M4 exclusive ones. That would be pretty cool. But this is just your standard S30V Spyderco Smock, and it has got all the opening methods, you know, that you could think of as far as fidget factor. It is right there. Button actuated, compression lock, pretty cool. You know, they were doing that before it was cool, right? The patent ran out, so now Vosteed, other companies can kind of capitalize on that, which is good. You know, that kind of opens it up and everything. But yeah, that's got the Lynch Northwest deep carry clip on it, which a lot of my Spydercos, in case you hadn't noticed, have that. I would really like to put some skips in there. I heard that kind of makes it better. Some people have told me that. Been kind of curious about that. I might do that at some point in time in the future. But I really like that blade shape, man. It is a super slicey beast. That is an awesome knife right there. The scales are Nuke Blue Anno custom Kevin Smock scales. So Smock, the guy that designed the Spyderco Smocks, what the Smock's based off of, is some of his customs. He designed it with Spyderco. He also makes scales for the Spyderco Smock. Now the scales that come with it, yeah, they're all right, I guess. I mean, they're not the worst scales I've ever handled, but also by far not the best. They are the peel ply laminate carbon fiber over G10 scales. Didn't really care for them all too much. So I was really kind of waiting around for some perfect scales to pop up. I saw Yojimbo Spyderco Smock that he has, and of course was immediately like, yeah, I need to get some of those, man. So waited and waited. You can contact Kevin Smock, Smock Knives on Facebook. Is what I did. Facebook message him, and whenever they are periodically available, they do go quick, right? So he will periodically do a batch and have them, and he does them all different, right? There's a lot of different ones out there, a lot of cool looking ones out there. I really like this one with that gear on it. I thought that was really cool. And that particular ano and color he calls Nuke Blue Ano. So yeah, really cool. Spyderco Smock, #1 to me in my collection of Spydercos. And that's pretty much it, man. So honorable mention right there, that'll be your Spyderco pair of 3. That's my Spyderco pair of 3 LSU knife with Maximate. All right. #5, Spyderco Kapara. #4, Eddie Ano, Lightning Ano, Spyderco Paramilitary 2. #3 will be the Kraken from the EDC Mod Mayhem competition. #2, the 15V Shaman. All right. And #1, the Spyderco Smock with the custom Kevin Smock Nuke Blue Ano scales. That is my top 5 Spydercos. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. If you agree, let me know in the comments. If you love them, you hate them, whatever. Let me know. Let me know what your top 5 are. You know, I'd really like to know what a lot of people's top 5 Spydercos are. You'll notice the Manix isn't on the list. I don't have a Manix anymore. I've got a Manix 2 XL. Don't have the regular Manix 2 anymore. I'm kind of waiting for a special steel to come out to get another Manix in the collection. But yeah, the Manix is also, you know, a wonderful, awesome Spyderco as well. But that is my current top 5 Spydercos in my collection. I am planning on doing a collection video in the not too distant future, hopefully. And I'll kind of divide them into categories. Spyderco will be one video in itself, you know, because I think I got 20 something Spydercos. I don't know exactly how many, but yeah. So let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to listen to me ramble on about knives more. Appreciate all you guys being there for me, subscribing, liking the videos, watching the content, being Patreons, channel members, showing up at the lives. You guys are absolutely awesome, and the community as a whole is awesome, and I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay sharp.